Welcome to Centauri Stir Fry. How the heck are you? Today we have the Sideshow Collectibles Daredevil premium format. This is the original one. I believe there's only 1,000. Yes, there's only 1,000 of these. This is number 11 of 1,000. DD sip. Come on. Here's the box art, which is pretty cool. It's actually kind of neat. It's just the statue here, kind of like comic panels, but not bad. Whew. Alright, cool. So here's what it looks like. So as I'm going through my storage area, I'm going through some of these older pieces. I'll be sharing them with you, but I'll probably end up selling some of these. So I wanted to see, hey, am I going to keep Daredevil or am I going to get the new one? Yeah. Got the Lady Justice here. 11 of 1,000. 2015. Wow. Daredevil's solid. He's a solid piece. A big old fat peg. Look at that peg. Can you see that peg? It's a fat peg. Alright. One thing I remember not liking is the batons are like dinky. Really dinky. He's got this mixed media, like, I don't know, holster, I'll just say. But it looks pretty darn cool. Come on now. Come on now. Got him. DD sip. Nothing special about this. No exclusive part. Nothing. It was just 1,000 pieces. That's all you got. Which is cool. I wish they would just do that. Just include everything and just say, here's 1,000 pieces. I think Sideshow wouldn't have any problem selling them if they did that. Alright, here he is. Matt Murdock. Oh, DD himself. Hornhead. Pretty sweet. I'm thinking he's about 19 inches tall, maybe. Might just be 18. It's a pretty short base, so, which is cool, and it's easy to make room for. Overall, I think it's awesome looking. I think that there's a slight texture on his costume that's pretty cool. Almost gives it like a leather kind of effect. This is his classic costume, and it looks great. Head sculpt is good. There's only 3 parts: head sculpt, body, and the base. And I guess the mixed media element, if you count that. But for the most part, it's pretty compact and easy to display, no problems. Broken, damaged, the Scales of Justice statue. Man, if only Blind Justice, if only that was true. But anyway, what's really cool about it is these really nifty sculpt lines in here. I hope you can see that because it's awesome. When I was a kid, I used to live next to this sculptor. He was a Vietnamese guy, and for this college, he would sculpt the statues for the college. And in his backyard, he had a pepper garden, which I ate from accidentally, and it hurt. It was my first exposure to habanero, and you don't even want to know what that was like for like a 10-year-old kid and trying to poop that out. It's not cool. But some of these sculpt lines in here is pretty cool because I recognize them. It's like the tools that he used himself. And he was making this giant 20-foot tall George Washington with a really, big-ass horse. Excuse my language. But and that thing is erected at the college of this day. Pretty cool. I wish I could remember his name, but I don't think I could pronounce it. But very cool artistry here. I like that it's obviously broken. The other part, which is strange though, even though this looks broken, you can see the sculpt lines. Like it was, those are chisel marks, but anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. It still looks cool. It's a toppled Scale of Justice figure, and we got the rubble. It's like he's jumping through it. There is no justice, so that's why Matt Murdock has to do what he does at night, which I think it really tells a really cool story. It's one of those few bases that I thought, man, it's just neat, man. It's not just a nifty pedestal. It actually has a story, and it's really basically the story of Matt Murdock himself. Here we go. There's the only mixed media element, and I think you need to play with that a little bit to straighten it out, but that's where the baton is supposed to go. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know how it's standing on there, but I think you can actually tighten them up, which is kind of cool. It's just kind of hanging there. So it's like seems like real leather to me. I don't know. But yeah, this part here. Move around a little bit. Anyway, pretty nice. It's got a really nice color. This is like a deep, deep red, and it's very, very cool. And you can see DD's crotch right there. I don't know why you need to see that, but if that's what you're into, there you go. And like I said, there's a texture on here that kind of gives it it's just got a leather feel to it, but it's odd. It's like, or maybe it's their attempt to do cloth. I'm not sure, because the boots and the gloves definitely have a full-on leather effect, but this has like a almost like a soft, it's like sweatpants. And here I am spinning it on this little, what do you call these things? Lazy Susan? And he's not toppling. Let me shake him. Look at his little horns. It's really cool. I mean, yeah, he kind of looks like he smelled a fart, or maybe he's visiting San Francisco. Just depends on how you look at it. Depends on the lighting. But, you know, pretty cool. Looks like it has the same design as the life-size bust they came out with much earlier, which is really cool. Old Dee Dee's batons there, which actually just look like either drumsticks or hot links. I mean, they really do. I mean, I know there's a lot of old jokes about that, but it's true. It's like they were sculpted. It's like as an afterthought. Like they had this whole statue about to be released. They're like, wait a minute, oh man, we forgot his weapon. And what's funny, look at that little fist up there, this little hole. It's like they were going to include another one. I don't know. It's weird. It's that's pretty crappy. I don't like that. But the physique is awesome. It's near perfect. Look at that. You got the DD symbol kind of raised, and it's kind of like a glossy paint. Same with the belt. Then we can work around here. Pretty cool shading on the legs there. I think it's cool. Little stitching there on the side of his boxers. Apparently he's not. He doesn't wear the tighty whities like Bats and Soups. No, DD is a man. He's a tough guy. His dad was a full-on boxer. He was trained by ninjas, and he's like, dude, no, I got to be comfortable. I'm gonna wear boxers. And there you go. Take a gander. I always liked that about Daredevil. I'm a boxer guy myself. I think it's really cool face sculpt. And at the time, I mean, this is like very impressive. I don't know why I was so impressed by it. There were so many sneakers in this time frame, the 2015 era. There was a lot of sneakers coming out of Sideshow, but this one was a pleasant surprise. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode of Centauri Stir Fry. Remember, spay and neuter your pets. Justice is blind-ish, and Magneto was right. We'll see you next time.